It was meant to be heartwarming, but a new commercial for Cheerios, yes, the cereal, has sparked a major debate about race in America.
Mom.
Yes, honey?
Dad told me that Cheerios is good for your heart. Is that true?
Says here that Cheerios has whole grain oats that can help remove some cholesterol, and that's heart healthy.
So you have a mixed-race family, and once the advertisement hit the web, it produced a ton of racist, angry remarks, so much so that the maker of Cheerios disabled all the YouTube comments about its commercials, although they did refuse to pull the ad. I'm joined now by Eric Yaverbaum, co-founder of 11media.com and a social media expert, and Alex Stodghill, a reporter with thegrio.com. Good to see both of you.
Good to be here.
Eric, this is the downside of social media. I mean, the haters out there are, in many cases, frankly, despicable.
You know what? Cheerios has done the perfect job. It's not the downside. If YouTube is known for bad comments, known for it, they took it down. Probably a smart move temporarily, but they're just gung ho on going forward and saying, like, this is nothing that everybody should be talking about, and it's not. And everybody will remember this about Cheerios. I think that what we see in social media is the minority, not the majority. And for me personally, it's kind of disgusting to see that minority still exists.
I mean, that really is a part of it. When you have these people who have these passionate views, and in this case, obviously, racist views, Alexis, they're the ones who actually take the time to go on and make these comments.
Well, in the case of this video in particular, there are about 1,700 thumbs down for this video, but there are 20,000 people that gave it a thumbs up, and it's been viewed almost 2 million times. So when you look at the ratio of people that are actually being negative, we can't actually look at the comments because they've been taken down.
Well, I think the problem was that early on, when it first started, the majority of the comments were negative.
Were negative, yes. But now we're seeing an outpouring of people who are so vociferous about how strongly they feel that Cheerios is doing the right thing by standing by it, and the people that made those original comments don't represent the majority at all. 20,000 people gave this a thumbs up. That's a vast majority of people saying that this is a beautiful thing. And when you look at the comments on articles about the piece, you see that so many people have spoken out so strongly, they're actually going to rush out and buy more Cheerios to show how much they support the fact that they decided to use an interracial couple.
Yeah, and it's not only that. Don't forget that when Cheerios makes this spot, this is not the first interracial television spot. I mean, IKEA had one 15 years ago. And when IKEA did a gay television spot, 20 years ago, they had an outpouring just like this. It is the minority. I think people will buy more Cheerios, and look at us. We're talking about Cheerios.
Yes.
That ad buy that they made, you know what they can multiply that by, because it's in the news every single day while we're talking about it, because that small minority who went on Reddit and popped it up to the top of the the front page, voiced their concerns in social media. Just ridiculous. Cheerios benefits from it.
You know, you can legislate against certain kinds of things. They talk, for example, about if you make threats online, that should be a prosecutable offense. But where do you draw the line, Alexis, between free speech and hate speech?
I think online it's very difficult to draw a line. One of the dictums of the online world is that people can go on and say whatever they want to say, and that's an expectation. And because people are anonymous, they feel even more free to say whatever they want to say. So you can't really tell people what to say. It's an unfortunate matter. I think that General Mills made a very important decision in taking down closing the comments without taking down the video, because that allows people in other venues to say what they want to say, but they're not attaching these negative comments to their brand.
And other people can see what I think very beautiful ad it is.
Yes, definitely.
Beautiful ad, got across exactly what they wanted to.
Yeah. Alexis, thank you for coming on. Eric, always good to see you.
Great to be here.
Eric Yaverbaum of 11media.com. Grio's Alexis Stodghill. Come back, will you?
Thank you.
Today's tweet of the day comes from actress and activist Patricia Arquette. Hooray to Cheerios for depicting